Going on a hike, take 2. Okay, so last week we tried to go on a hike. We got everything in packed up, lunch is packed, everything in the car, drove an hour up in the mountains, and it started raining. So we sat in the car and went ahead and ate lunch, and it stopped raining. So we got out, got our backpacks on, got ready to head up to the trail, and it came a downpour. We waited a little while, and it didn't stop raining, and we don't have enough cell service up in the mountains to see the Doppler. So we came on back home. So a week later, we're trying it again. We're packed up, we've got our lunch, and we're off. Okay, we made it up here to the trailhead finally. And it is sunny. Last week when we got up here, it was very cloudy, icky looking. It's very sunny. So we're gonna head out, and this is our first time doing something like this, the 3 of us. So we'll see what we can find. Yeah. You can hear the stream.
Are you doing a voiceover in this?
Sometimes. Hiking is something I've wanted to do with the kids for a couple of years now. We live so close to the mountains, and I just really want to embrace the beauty of the area that we live in. I wanted to start this a couple of years ago. I think Caroline would have been about 5 then, but that was the summer I broke my leg, and there was no hiking or going anywhere that summer. To be honest, I really should have researched the trails in the area a little bit better. I didn't think Rainbow Falls was that hard of a hike. Joke's on me. I should have looked into things a little bit more. But, you know, it was a tough hike for us at least. But we had a lot of fun, and we made a lot of memories.
water.
Freezing cold water?
Too cold. No, that was okay.
No.
I drink the mountain water at our
Do not.
house, and it didn't affect me. Because we don't have I just had diarrhea for 2 weeks.
Thanks for putting that on my video.
You're welcome. Wait, what?
All right, there's people coming. Come on. Get up. Get up. The kids loved climbing on the rocks around the trail, exploring and things like that. I had to take a step back, especially when it started taking us hours to get to the top, and just remember, hey, they're kids, they love to explore, and to let them do so and to admire the beauty around them. We also saw a lot of trees that were still out there that had been burned in the wildfires a few years ago. Wheeler definitely remembers that. Caroline probably not so much. And it was a great opportunity to talk about what happened, why it happened, and how the mountain, everything around the mountain there is growing back. 2 hours and 30 minutes later, we made it. Rainbow Falls in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. My watch says we came up 1,424 feet from where we were. I have to look up what the actual elevation is. It's pretty peaceful up here. So now I think we're going to sit and relax for a while before we head back down. Luckily down is easier. Y'all come here. Back to the bridge. Yeah. It's really pretty here. This is about 9/10 of a mile from the top. You're good, Sissy Bear. You did it! Wasn't too bad. We made it back to the car. That was a tough hike. This was our first hike. We had to push ourselves to keep going and get to the end. It was worth it. The waterfall was beautiful. Honestly, for me, coming back down was hard. I've got old knees. But now we're back in the car. We're enjoying some food
Crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch. I've got some yogurt and applesauce here, or yogurt and cottage cheese rather. So it was definitely worth it in my opinion. I should have picked an easier hike for us for the first hike that we went on. It was very rocky. It seemed like it was very steep in elevation, but that's probably because we're pretty much out of shape after all this being in the house for so many months. So anyway, it was worth it. We're gonna eat and head back down, and I promised the kids ice cream. I think we deserve it.